Before we begin, a quick commercial from our sponsor, Lens Wipes. You know when you just can't see out of those glasses? A little foggy, a little smudgy. You try to use your shirt and it just doesn't work. Lens Wipes. Sometimes people even go, don't do that. Lens Wipes. You get so many in a package. You put them everywhere. You leave some in your car, you leave some in your bag. These are my bad glasses. There's a scratch in them. Lens Wipes cannot help the scratch. I need new glasses. Okay. Today's reading is sponsored by Inhale and Indulge. Everything, Everything by Nicola Yoon. If you are following along, we are on page 223. Come here, he says, and I nestle into the V of his legs. He goes still and his grip on the rail tightens. I inhale the fresh scent of him and look up. His eyes are a clear summer blue lake that I can't see the bottom of. I touch my lips to his. He hops down from the railing, pushing me back against the table. Before I know it, I am flush against him and he's kissing me with a groan. I open for him and we kiss until I can't breathe, until my next breath is one of his. My hands are on his shoulders, on the back of his neck, in his hair. My hands don't know where to stop. I am electrified. I want everything and all at once. He breaks our kiss and we stand there, drawing ragged breaths. Foreheads and noses touching. His hands gripping too hard on my hips. My hands flat against his chest. Maddie, his eyes are a question. And I say yes, because it was always going to be yes. What about the sunset, he asks. I shake my head. There will be another one tomorrow. He looks relieved, and I can't help but smile. He walks me backward through the lanai doors. Lanai is spelled Lanai. In case you children don't know what that means, it is like a sun patio in the back of your house. The lanai doors until the back of my knees are pressed into the bed. Yes, I am saying this to the children because this is their 9th grade summer reading. I was reading to my son yesterday. Oh, shall I continue? Hold on. Continued. I sit and then I stand right back up. It was easier jumping from black rock than doing this. Maddie, we don't have to. No, I want to. This is what I want. He nods and then squeezes his eyes shut, remembering something. I have to go by. I shake my head. I have some. You have some what? He asks, not catching on. Condoms, Ollie. I have some. You have some? Yes, I say, my entire body blushing. When? Mira. I will pause here again. My son was like, the book says that? Yes, this is where I skipped to see if something juicy was going to happen to get him excited to read the book. I didn't know it was going to be this kind of juicy, so I continued reading. To my 9th grade son. When? At the souvenir shop, $14.99. That place has everything. He looks at me as if I were a small miracle, but then his smile turns into something more. Then I'm on my way back, and his hand is tugging at my dress. Off, he says. I scramble to my knees and pull it off over my head. I shiver in the warm air. You have freckles here too, he says, sliding his hand across the top of my breast. I look down to confirm, and we both laugh. He puts his hand on my bare waist. You're all the good things wrapped up into one good thing. That is the quote of the book. Maybe I will make a bookmark for the children's. You're all the good things wrapped up into one good thing. Wow. You too, I say, inarticulate. All the words in my head have been replaced with one. Ollie. He pulls his t-shirt off over his head and my body takes over my brain. I run my fingertips over the smooth, hard muscles of his chest, dip them into the valleys between them. My lips follow the same path, tasting, caressing. He lies back and keeps himself still, letting me explore. And I kiss my way across the landscape of him down to his toes and back up again. The urge to bite him is irresistible, and I don't resist it. The bite pushes him over the edge, and he takes charge. My body burns where he doesn't touch, and burns where he does. We gather each other up. We are lips and arms and legs and bodies entangled. He raises himself above me, and we are wordless. Wordless. And then we are joined and moving silently. We are joined, and I know all of the secrets of the universe. Now, please tell me, among all of you adults, who has had this kind of experience? Please raise your hands. Tell me one by one. And then I will move on to the next chapter, titled Madeline's Dictionary. Infinite. The state of not knowing where one body ends and another begins. Our joy is infinite. Wow, this is deep. Okay. This is gonna get juicier, I feel. Okay, to be continued.